Hey, how you doing? It's Trenius Henderson, and you're tuned in to the famous Living Room Network. Divine powers are always working for us because we do right. So I'm about to tell you how to speak anything into existence just by using your words. Man, listen, I'm going to tell you a story about myself, man. Once upon a time, I used to think that it was hard to get what I want. I used to think that it was hard to travel places that I wanted to go, or I used to think that I would never be able to afford things that were way too expensive. But I proved myself wrong because I started to learn the law of attraction, just like you have started using the law of attraction. But it's something that I noticed that I was doing when I really started to get everything that I wanted, okay? So when it comes to the law of attraction and speaking things into existence, a lot of people mess it up. They don't understand what they're doing wrong, and they don't understand why they're not getting the things that they desire. Here's how you know the law of attraction is working. If when you begin to speak things into existence and then they actually come to pass, like it might not be tomorrow, it might not be next month, but if you can proudly say like, yo, I spoke this into existence, now I got it. Man, I remember speaking that into existence, now I got it. I remember thinking that I was gonna be able to live like this, now I live like this. Financial freedom, okay? Then the law of attraction is working, okay? But one thing that a lot of people be doing wrong is they don't realize they speaking all the things that they don't want into existence. Like if you spend time speaking about your problems more than the things that you have going right, then guess what? You're only gonna have more problems that come into your experience. And then you're gonna be like, yo, I'm going through the same thing that I went through last week, again, this week. Why do I keep going through it? Because you keep talking about it. Females, I love y'all to death, you know what I mean? But one thing y'all gotta stop doing is stop getting in the habit of talking to your friend girl about things that you don't want to happen. Like y'all gotta stop talking about other friends who not acting right or whatever. Just don't even speak about this stuff, because remember, the tongue has the power to speak life or death, okay? You can talk negative about people, and guess what? You're only gonna get a negative response out that person if you even talking about somebody who you think is not doing right. Even when it comes to talking about people, you got to start. If you want somebody to change and you don't want them to be that way, you got to speak it into existence that they not that way. You got to speak all the good things about them. That's the only way that person is gonna manifest into a much more beautiful person. It's working at all times, but see, people don't realize that they're doing it because they can't see their manifestation happen right then and there, right when they speak that thing. Okay, but the world is a tape recorder. Okay, you're constantly putting things on the cassette tape. Every time you speak something out your mouth, it's being recorded by the universe, and you're constantly manifesting it into the future. Okay, like I said, folks, don't get it twisted just because you can't see something right now. But if you still speak something into existence that you desire, even when you can't afford it right now, even when you don't have it right now, you got to know that that was taken into account by the universe. And the universe behind the scenes is going to work it out for you to have what you speaking over time. Okay. In the very beginning of the Bible, what happened? God said, they telling you right there like that the tongue is the manifester. What I'm saying right now is going to have things that come to your mind, and it's going to even work in your life because you're going to manifest things that I'm saying in your life for yourself. That's how powerful words are, okay? So one thing that I started doing, man, it changed my life, man. I just got out of a habit of talking about all my wrongs. I got out of a habit of talking about all the things that's going wrong. Nowadays, I don't even pay attention to what I don't like no more. I don't pay attention to what's not going my way. If somebody's acting negative towards me nowadays, man, I don't even talk to them. I don't even talk about them. I ignore it. Because I already know the power that be are working and listening to the things that I say and speak. When it comes down to speaking things into existence, listen, this is how it works. This is how you start speaking things into existence and getting it. Man, it don't matter what it is, man. You can say, man, I'm going to have $100,000, man, this year. You might not even have a job. I mean, you might not have money in your bank account or nothing. If you just say, yo, and you confident with it, like, I'm going to have $100,000 this year. And listen, this is the whole thing about it. If you feel confident about it, like 100%, like you know for a fact that you're going to get it and can't nobody convince you otherwise, you don't need no job to even like let you feel that you're going to get it. You don't need nobody to vouch for you or nothing. You just know for a fact you're going to have $100,000 this year. and you believe it like that, with your nose up and everything, you know what I'm saying? Listen, that $100,000 is gonna manifest on a quantum level, okay? The more you feel what you saying, the more you have a conviction of what you saying and you really mean it, and you putting that energy out into the universe, like that confident energy, like it's yours. The universe is gonna start working behind the scenes, and it's gonna start creating that manifestation for you to have that $100,000. You can do it with anything. You can do it with cars, Teslas. You can do it with that new G-Wagon, Brablas. Okay, listen, I'm gonna get the new all-white G-Wagon Brablas with all-white alloy rims on it, you know, white leather seats. And you really believe that. You see yourself riding that G-Wagon Brablas like Trend. Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Where they can get them G-Wagons from? Trend be telling us how to do this shit. Hey, don't tell her I told you. All right, but man, it don't matter, man. You gotta get it. You gotta become a child of the universe if you want the universe to work for you. Why you think people like kids so much? We admire kids because they know how to use their imagination. That's something that we used to do. Most people used to use their imagination, used to speak as though things are really true that they can't see. Kids are still childs of the universe, and that's the only thing you gotta do as an adult. Okay, you got to become a child again, and you got to start using your imagination, and you got to start talking like a kid, like that is playing with toys and acting like they real action figures in real life. You know what I mean? That's what the universe is listening for all time. See, the universe, there's too many serious people. Too many serious people. They struggling, they trying so hard, they fighting, they stealing, they cheating the system. So many people just got the wrong concept of getting what they want when it's all so simple. Only thing you got to do is just speak things into existence and just believe it in your heart that you're going to actually receive it. Listen, you don't need nobody or nothing on the outside world to let you know that you're going to get it. You just know that you're going to get it. Every day you wake up, you just start speaking things into existence. Like nowadays, man, when people tell me about new destinations that I never heard of or I never been to, I say, I'm going there. I'm going to be going there. I'm going there. Yeah, I'm going to have to visit there. Look, I might not even have enough money to take all them trips. You understand? I might not even have the trip booked, not even planned, no plane flight, nothing. Never even looked up what it looks like at the location. But I just say, I'm going there. Monaco. I'm going to be in Monaco real soon. I'm going to Monaco. I'm going. You don't even know how you're going to get to Monaco. You don't need to know. You don't need an instruction. That's the problem with too many people need to know something. They need to be able to see it first before they believe it. That's why they don't never receive it. Because they got to see it to believe it. But if you believe it, then you will see it. It's the total opposite. When you speaking things into existence, you got to get in the habit of believing it and speaking it. Then you will see it. Everything that's in your reality right now, you spoke it into existence. I just want to let you know that at your present moment right now, the reason why you are where you at right now is because before this video, you didn't know the power of the things that you were saying that it will actually create where you are right now. You didn't know this, but once you begin to see this power, once you begin to see this power working because you actually get into a habit of speaking things into existence. Now, you got to live your life on this every day now. Okay, that's the only way you're going to be able to see your life shift, see your life change. That's the only way you're going to be able to start getting results is when you literally start speaking things into existence from here on out. Okay, you got to get out of a habit of talking about what Ray and Bonquisha and them doing. You got to get out of a habit of talking about what ain't going right at your job. You got to get out of a habit of talking about all the people that's doing you wrong. You got to get out of a habit of gossiping about your friends and how crazy she be acting when y'all be getting turned up. You got to get out of a habit of talking like that. You got to get out of a habit of all the people that ain't there for you. Because guess what? The more you talking, the more you're going to manifest more of those negative experiences. The universe is like magic. Only thing you got to do is just start saying things that you don't want, and it's going to give you more of what you don't want. But the more you get in the habit of saying things and talking about things that you do want, the more you're going to start see things that you do want. And listen, it's so crazy. Somebody please turn on the AC for me because it's hot in here. It's so crazy. Listen. Where they do that? Right here on the Famous Living Room Network. Make sure you press the subscribe button so you can be notified every time I upload interesting videos like this every single day. Share this video with one of your friends. Let's reach this goal of 200,000 subscribers that we already have. I keep speaking it. You're going to see it manifest, right? Here's the thing about manifesting and speaking things into existence. Now, I'm going to tell you a little tip. Don't tell nobody I told you this, but you know how some people that's older than you, right? They might have more things than you. They might have more assets than you. They appear to have life together. They appear to be, doing all the things that they want to do. They appear that way. But why is it that you still feel as though you are living a much better life than them? Ask yourself that. Ask yourself that. You know these people. They all around you. They're your friends. Okay, they're your close buddies. All right. They always got something new, right? They might have got a boyfriend, or they bought a new car or something like that. And you just always constantly see them getting blessed. Constantly. Why? Because they working for it, right? They working for it. They doing it the hard way. Okay. And that's cool. You can work for it. Get your check, get your bag. It ain't nothing wrong with that. But there's a much more easier way to get these things that you want that these people don't know. And then when you start speaking things into existence, then guess what? You're going to start getting everything that they got, and they're going to start looking at you, and they're going to say, damn, how he get that? He ain't even really done as much as me. He don't even work as hard as me, because it ain't about working. It ain't about working to get anything in this world. The richest people in the world right now is not working. That's what I want to, that's a disclaimer that at the very bottom of this video, I need to put it in right now. I need to put it in there right now. The richest people in the world right now, the people that got all the money in the world, they are not working, folks. They are somewhere on the beach with their feet kicked up, drinking a mojito. They somewhere on the yacht, inside their theater, with their friends, rock climbing, hiking, chilling, trying to figure out what to do. You know what I'm saying? They somewhere out shopping right now. They ain't working. The richest people that got all the money is not working hard for it. Why is they not working hard for it, Trent? How do you know this? Because they using the same universal law I'm telling y'all about right now. The law of attraction. The only thing they do on a regular basis is talk about all the things that they want. When they have conversations with their friends, they ain't doing nothing but talking about all the beautiful things that are happening in their life, all the great things that they're going to do, all the things that they're going to achieve, all the things that they're going to have. But guess what broke people do when they get in conversation? They talk about everything that's going wrong, how the government's so bad, how, oh man, it's injustice. They speaking all this shit into existence. They don't even know that they actually having a conversation for manifestation. Anytime you have a conversation, this is a conversation for manifestation. What you want to happen. Even when you talking to people, it's like the universe is like, what do you want to happen? Between you and your best friend, y'all be out all day shopping. The universe is like, what do they want to happen? And whatever y'all talking about is what y'all gonna get. Whether it's you by yourself or you with your friend, you are constantly manifestation. Constantly. That's why y'all gotta get out of a habit of watching what you say, man. Listen, I be doing this even when I'm in a lift. I can be in a lift, man, and I'm going somewhere. Man, I already know the manifestation is always working. The law of attraction is always working. So I'm using it everywhere I go. I be in the lift talking to the driver, talking about positive things, what I'm going to do. Hey, man, what's your goals for 2020? I ain't talking about what's going wrong, man. I ain't talking about Black Lives Matter and shit. I ain't talking about who died. And I ain't talking about like, oh, man, the weather's bad. I'm talking about like, hey, man, where you see yourself in the next 5 years, man? Hey, that's a nice shirt on. Where you get that shirt from, bro? Hey, man, you drive real good. This is a real clean car. Where did you buy it from? You know what I mean? It's serious, folks. This stuff is real. We constantly speaking our reality into existence, whether we want to believe it or not. It's constantly working all the time. I ain't no better than you. You ain't no better than me. The rich people ain't no better than the broke people. The only thing that the difference is between the rich and the broke is the rich know how to talk about all the things that they want versus what they don't want. That's the only difference. That's the only difference. I'm going to say that one more time. Ain't no difference between the rich and the broke. It's just that the rich people always talk about the things that they're going to achieve, the things that they do want, the money that they're going to have, and all the beautiful things that's happening in their life. And the broke people always talk about everything that's broken. Everything that's screwed up, everything that's twisted, everything that's not right, everyone that's not on their side. That's all that they're talking about all throughout the day. So at the end of the day, my whole point to you is this. Watch who talking to you. Listen, I can take this into a part 2. Turn the AC on for Trend, please. That boy be hot, man. Every day that boy be hot. I be on some other shit, man. Listen. Here's where it gets real tricky. And this, I'm going to say this for another video in the future. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Hit that thumbs up button if this message is resonating with your spirit. Hit that thumbs up button. Press that button and comment below so we can let the YouTube algorithm know we on fire over here. Star seeds living in a star seed world. We co-create our own reality. We create our own shit. All right? Listen. This is where it gets tricky. When you dealing with other people, that's when it gets tricky, because I'm going to tell you one thing about people. People don't know this shit that we talking about. They don't know nothing about their tongues is manifesting shit. They don't know nothing about the law of attraction. The universal law of attraction, speaking things into existence. You go tell that to some regular people, they be like, huh? What? What? They crazy? Hey, Bob, man, this motherfucker crazy over here, man. They gonna think you crazy. And so that's what you gotta watch, because when people start talking to you, they can bring you into their own lack mindset by you engaging in conversation with them about stuff that they lack, or things that they don't want to happen. Just listen to people when they start talking to you. But you got to be careful. This is where you got to put that mental blocker up. You got to put that mental blocker up. Like, you got to be able to be so good at this shit that you got to be able to listen to people while not listening to them at the same time. That's what I do all the time, man. People don't even know I ain't even listening to their ass. I be smiling like hell. They be like, yeah. As soon as they leave, I'll be like, what they do that at? What they do to that? I don't think like that. I don't know. I'm not taking it in. Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Y'all having a good day? I'm having a great day, too. Somebody please turn on that AC. Turn on that AC, please. Hey, turn the AC on. Turn on the AC. But anyway, that's where it gets really tricky. And that's why you be wondering, like, yo, why come my manifestation taking a long time? Why am I sitting around thinking about the things that I don't want? Because you've been conversing with people that's been talking about things that they don't want for so long that you don't know how to tune them out. Okay, that's when I got really good at speaking things into existence, because I got good at conversing with people by not letting people's beliefs and the things that they don't want to happen get to me. That's when I got really, really good, and I started to see more of the things that I want come into existence, like into my reality. Okay, so that's all you got to do, man. That's all you got to do. That's the end of this video, really, but that's how you speak things into existence. This is what it's all about. The more you get into a habit of talking about what you want, what you're going to achieve, how much money you're going to make, the more you're going to actually make a lot more money and achieve a lot more things. It's that simple. All right. When y'all see me traveling places, don't be hating on me. I'm just in the habit of speaking things that I want to existence. Don't be hating on me. I just know how to control my tongue. It ain't no different from you. We got the same kind of tongue. My shit just probably do more tricks than yours. I'm gone, man. I love y'all so much. I'm Trenius Henderson. Smash that like button. Tune in, turn up. Let's break this record. Let's get to 200,000, y'all. Y'all know how we do over here. Star seeds, living in a star seed world, co-creating our own reality. Let's say it together. Divine powers are always working for us because, divine powers are always working for us because we do right. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to my channel by clicking my face up there. Click that face and turn on the bell notification. Some of y'all don't got the bell notification turned on, so y'all ain't gonna get every video. Turn the bell notification on so you can be notified every time I upload new videos. If you ain't getting notifications, go into your YouTube settings and enable notifications. I can guarantee your notifications in YouTube settings is probably disabled. Turn it on. Make sure you check out one of the other videos right here. In the meantime, I'll see y'all. Get off my video. Peace. Get off my video.